Hello friends! Happy Saturday to all of you! In this video, I will be sharing with you what the eligibility requirements are for a fourth round of stimulus payments. I also want to go over how some Americans could receive a large tax refund next year. This is your daily news report and fourth stimulus check update. Friends, please make sure that you are subscribed to my channel and watch until the end of this video to learn how to enter next Friday's $100 Walmart gift card giveaway.
Under the leadership of Speaker Pelosi, Chairman Schiff, Chairwoman Maloney, and the many other members who contributed to this legislation, the House took a major step today in repairing the damage to our democracy wrought by the Trump administration. Time and time again, we saw a president who placed his personal interests above the national interest, who sought personal enrichment above all else, who weaponized the Department of Justice, who welcomed foreign interference in our elections, and who used the pardon power to reward his allies and protect himself. And when Congress sought to exercise its oversight function and to hold him accountable, he brought stonewalling to a new level and tied us up in court for years as he followed through on his promise to fight all the subpoenas. That is why the Protecting Our Democracy Act is so urgently needed. After Watergate, Congress learned the lessons of the Nixon administration and enacted a series of landmark reforms to prevent a future president from abusing the power of the presidency as Nixon had. A few generations later, in the wake of the Trump administration, which systematically worked to erode transparency, evade accountability, and upset the system of checks and balances that is so fundamental to our democratic order, it has become clear that a new set of reforms is necessary. Although many of the provisions of this legislation draw directly on our experience with the prior administration, they are pointedly not anti-Trump measures. Rather, they are forward-looking, and they protect against future abuses by any president of any party. I am especially proud of the reforms in this bill within the Judiciary Committee's jurisdiction. We add much-needed transparency to protect against abuse of the pardon power, and we reaffirm that pardons may form the basis of a bribery scheme. We also reaffirm that self-pardons are prohibited, adhering to the principle that no one should be a judge in his own cause. We ensure that the president...
A new deduction allowed by the Internal Revenue Service could help you receive an even larger income tax refund from the government in 2022. The Internal Revenue Service recently added a new above-the-line deduction for charitable donations this year. And that's thanks to President Biden's CARES Act. That means whether a person itemizes the return or claims the standard deductions, they can take advantage of this new rule. Usually, taxpayers who take the standard deduction are not able to deduct their charitable contributions. This new law permits taxpayers to claim a limited deduction on their 2021 income tax returns for cash contributions made to certain qualifying organizations. The new Internal Revenue Service deduction is $300 for single filers and up to $600 for married couples filing jointly. Mark Stieber, the Chief Tax Information Officer at Jackson Hewitt, said this could be worth about $150 on your refund in 2022. But any donations you want to claim must be made by the end of this year, as there is no guarantee that the IRS will extend this benefit to 2022 contributions. Right now, single taxpayers in one state may be in line to receive a $200 Christmas bonus. The legislation was proposed by Republicans in the state of Illinois. So if approved, those single filers making less than $75,000 a year would receive $200, while joint filers earning less than $150,000 a year would receive $400. This could cost the state of Illinois nearly $1.4 billion. But the state could rely on funds from President Biden's American Rescue Plan to support the bill. GOP State Representative Tom Demmer said, $400 won't make all the problems go away, but it could have a positive impact. It could be an extra week or two of groceries. It could be a few extra utility bills, or it could make the difference between being able to buy new shoes or winter coats for your kids. So friends, do you think a $400 stimulus check is enough? Please leave your thoughts in the comment section below. Additional eligibility details are forthcoming, pending the bill's approval. The state of Illinois joins a handful of other states in the U.S. that are working to provide aid to its residents during this holiday season. A number of people in the United States are also set to receive a plus-up stimulus check worth as much as $1,400 before the new year. The deadline to register for the plus-up payment is December 31st, 2021, and so you must act quickly in order to be able to receive it. Plus-up payments are additional stimulus checks that are sent out to people who were sent a stimulus check based on their 2019 tax return. When stimulus checks were introduced at the beginning of this crisis, they were given out based on the most recent tax return on file. The third round of stimulus checks was issued in March 2021, at the time when people had not yet filed their 2020 taxes, which meant that their checks was based on their 2019 tax return. A number of Americans saw their income decrease between 2019 and 2020 as a result of this crisis. Therefore, some people may have received a lower amount than they were initially entitled to, due to the fact that the amount was based on an outdated tax return. Friends, the keyword for this video is rain. If you would like to enter next Friday's $100 Walmart gift card giveaway, please make sure that you click and like my videos. Make sure that you comment below the keyword from each video that you watch, and also make sure that you are subscribed to my channel. Thank you so much, friends. If you are a taxpayer in the United States and your income was lower in 2020 than it was in 2019, then you are entitled to receive a plus-up payment. In addition to that, this directly applies to anyone who claim to be an elderly or disabled dependent as they handed in their taxes in 2020, and also elder or disabled relatives or college students who are under the care of individuals. The deadline to submit your 2020 tax return is December 31st of this year. Once you have filed your 2020 tax return, the Internal Revenue Service will evaluate whether you are eligible to receive a plus-up payment by analyzing the difference between your income in 2019 and your income in 2020. To say thank you, I'm giving away Walmart gift cards every Friday. And if you would like to enter my giveaway, all you have to do to enter is make sure you click and like my videos. Make sure you comment below the keyword from each video that you are watching. And also, please, make sure that you are subscribed to my channel. Thank you so very much, friends, and have a very blessed weekend.